We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight. Between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Popped up. And no one will track it down.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. Barnhart goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Baez is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. In now, Jake Cave. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Cave on at first, nobody out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Simeon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Moustakas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Fouled off. 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Dan Vogelbach is next.
The first baseman
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-1 home.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Ball one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka.
The pitcher.
He's set and the pitch.
Masahiro.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
1 strike.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Tanaka isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chopped out to short. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. In there, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Dribbled up the line. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Davy Garcia, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. That's inside. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Stanton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. First and second now. 1 man out. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cave is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Vogelback has it to retire the side. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The second baseman,
Hit hard on the ground to first. LeMahieu's got it. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is lifted out to left. Stanton on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Into the box, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager
sends that one out of play for strike one. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Seager, right field, and carrying well. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
now batting.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line hard to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Too low, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Davy Garcia. He singled his last time up.
The pitcher, Davy.
Mike Ford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Jake Cave. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Now batter, right fielder.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Stanton is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. At the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach.
Number 20.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt McGill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first 2 curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
Cave is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
That ball's fast.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Ready once again, Kyle Seager, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Seager will wait on the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Standing in, Kyle Tucker comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton is retired to kick off the inning. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped up. Vogelbach has a play. He makes the play, and that'll... Next for Seattle.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Dom Thompson-Williams will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Barnhart rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Cave.
In now, Jake Cave. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Dan Altavilla enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Luke Boyd is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 59, Luke Boyd.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch will not catch the zone, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Number 99, Aaron.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. A strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the fifth.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Now here's the pitch. Kahnle is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoe.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. Cameron Maben will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. fouled off.
Baby.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that's the third out. Taylor Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Torres. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled away. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching,
Yankees, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Seattle used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Davy Garcia earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap.